Okay, hello children. So today we are going to start with a new topic, that is determiners. What are these determiners? Determiners are used before nouns to indicate which particular person or thing we are referring to. Okay, so it indicates noun. It points out specific noun. They do not describe nouns. This is the point which is very important, and you must keep this point in your mind, that these determiners are used before nouns to indicate which particular person or thing we are referring to. They do not describe nouns. This is the most important point that you must keep in mind. You can see the examples given over there. This is my pen. Okay, now pen is your noun. Fine, pen is your noun and my is your possessive adjective over here. So this is also one of the determiners, my dear children, and this is called possessive determiner. Okay, and you can see the position of this determiner just before the noun pen. So that is what is written over here, that these determiners are used to indicate which particular person or thing we are referring to. They do not describe anything, isn't it? I just had a sandwich. Now a is also your determiner and sandwich is your noun. So this indefinite article is pointing out to a sandwich over here. It points out a noun which is a sandwich over here. Now next we are going to learn different kinds of determiners. So what are these different kinds of determiners? We are going to study one by one. Basically there are 6 kinds of determiners that we need to study and cover up in our syllabus. So you can see, first determiner that we are going to study is articles. They are divided into 3, a, an and the. A and an are called indefinite articles. They are also known as little articles. They are also known as little articles. Fine. Now the is called definite article. If I say a university, okay, so university, you can see the sound, it's y sound, isn't it, which is a consonant sound. So that is the reason we have written here a university. For identifying the types of article in the sentence that we are going to use with noun, it completely is going to depend on the sound, okay, of the noun. If it is honest, you can see that H is silent over here. So we will say an honest man. We won't say a honest man because H is silent and we go for a sound. Okay, so basically we have 5 vowel sounds that we are going to consider: A, E, I, O, U. Generally I have seen students committing mistake over here. They simply say that H is the word, for an example, H is the word used or initial letter that is used in the word honest. Okay, so what they write, a honest man, but it is absolutely wrong, my dear children. We should go for a sound and H is silent over here, so it will be an honest man. Hope this is clear. Now coming on to the definite article. There is the shop I was looking for. So the definite article is used to point out the specific things, isn't it? Specific noun. Please bring me the chair kept in that room. So bring me the chair, the particular chair that is kept in that room. Okay, so the is called definite article. Now moving on to one more point which is very important over here. The is also used before superlative degree, isn't it? Positive tall, comparative taller, superlative tallest, right? So we add est to form superlative degree. So the is also used before these superlative degrees of adjective. Keep this in mind. Coming on to the next type of determiners, we have demonstratives. So these determiners help to point to specific nouns. This This book is heavier than that one. These mangoes are sweeter than those ones. So this, that, these, those are all examples of demonstrative determiners. Fine. Now coming on to interrogatives. We all are aware of all the interrogative words, right? Like which, what, whom, how, isn't it? So all these words are called interrogative words. And when they used before noun, this is very important again. All these determiners will, be immediately coming before the nouns that we use in a sentence. You can see over here with sari. Now you can see sari. What is a sari? Sari is your noun. And this is an interrogative word which is used over here, which is which. And then again what? Book is your noun. So must keep this point in mind that these determiners are immediately used before noun, or nouns are immediately placed after these words of determiners or these determiners. So these determiners are used in interrogative sentences to gather information about the noun in question and are called interrogative determiners Hope the concept of articles, which is very basic and you have been learning this since class 5 onwards. Articles, then again demonstratives, then again interrogatives are very much clear to all of you. So what, which, whose, how much and how many are interrogatives, and they can be used before any nouns. Now coming on to the next concept, that is the quantifiers. As you can see the word quantifiers, so very well it is clear that it provides information about the quantity of noun. Okay, so quantifiers simply refers to quantity of something. Can you lend me some sugar? Sugar is your noun. Some shows the quantity over here. So some is your quantifier. Few people turned up for the meeting. Few is your quantifier over here. Now coming on to distributives. Again, my dear children, distributives, every student must attend assembly. She has solved each sample paper at least twice. So every, each, neither, these are called the words of distributives. These are called distributive determiners. The last one is your possessives. So as you can see the word, it shows possession. Those words or those determiners like my, his, her, its, they're also called possessive determiners as well as possessive adjectives, and they come just before, immediately before the noun that is used in a sentence, and hence they are called possessive determiners. I gave my sandwich to his brother. So sandwich is your noun. My shows belonging or possession, so it is called possessive adjective. His is called your possessive adjective. My is called your possessive adjective, likewise her, and so they are called possessive determiners. Hope the 6 kinds and or types of determiners are very much clear to all of you. So if I'll be coming back with the next part of the video, wherein I'll deal with definite article as well as indefinite article in detail. Till then, bye bye, stay tuned, thank you.